Yo, what's up guys? This is Astranox and I'm back in another Tales of Erin gameplay video. And in this one, I want to farm Chloe's shard. This thing here, you need to know that if you want to create and win Super Ancient Mage in Hell, well, you can only create 3 per day. So it's gonna take you 7 days to get these shards. So just remember that, FYI, for your information. So there is this place where I can go, confrontation 2. So in extreme I can do this place. Now the white miracle battle is sort of hard even for me. There's like a big jump in difficulty, so I'm gonna go in hard. So if I want like white miracle to, so I killed this boss, right? And then if I'm in extreme, I pass that, there's 2 more battles, and then in Moving Valley there's 3 battles, and then in here there is well, the 3rd battle is confrontation, and in extreme there you get the raging sword of scorching sky or whatever, the tier 3 fire based costume. That's really good, attack and HP self buff. So I mean, this is an event right now, I could run that, and the thing is I don't need these materials. But one thing I do need is to power up my Divinity. My Divinity is level 12, and I'd like to get the level 15. The level 15 passive. What that does is when you use the Divinity, when your presence reach 100%, Isha's presence, you pop your heal, and then for 10 seconds you take 50% less damage. So that's really good. You can time it with special attacks. Let's say you took a bunch of damage on your whole team, and then there's the second special attack comes in. You just pop the heal right before, and you top up your team, and you take 50% less damage from the ability of the boss. So I can farm Divinity, and I can also get the Chloe shard by farming this level, and the magics, badges, I mean this is all good stuff. Now what I'm thinking is maybe I should focus on powering up my team, get through extreme up to the battle, confrontation 2, and clear that battle and just farm it for the shards, for the costume and all that, instead of going in these wind battles like forever. It's gonna take so many of them. It's just that the costumes you get out of them is really good when I rank, usually rank first on the damage. Now my team is, I mean, it's solid. It's solid. It's missing a healer. I'm working on her. Nefiru, I mean, she's got no costume. I'm swapping them, swapping her costume with Wulian, because Garcia is my tank, and Wulian cannot tank too well with her defense. But it depends on what type of encounter you're doing. So she's 78. Her skills, well, need to power up the attack here. That's 30% attack for the party. And her defense is really low, so when she does take damage, well, it hits hard. So I'm not quite sure if I do have materials. Here there's the evolved spirit. I need to get some more Fate Spring water and work on getting Chaos Vines and Windcutter Feather. The Windcutter Feather I can just do exploration. The Chaos Vine I'll have to farm. I'm actually doing exploration for that as well. It's fine. And yeah, I mean, that's gonna, I'll power her up, and That's gonna help a lot in my team. So this Fate Spring Water, best way to do it is Workshop Exchange. You just farm these crystals, and then you exchange. It resets daily. So what I need to work on is water, light and dark massive battles. So whenever the opportunity arises, so that's what I'm planning. If I rush with massive battles, let me get into a battle here first. There is. So I just leave the whole list running, and whenever there's something I need, I just join up. But I mean, most of the battles are wins, so it's almost like I do have to filter out these battles because it is getting pretty ridiculous. Now this is only 40. It's only 40, 2,000 gold. I can. The thing is, my water counters fire, but I can survive there with my healing divinity. So yeah, it's better to just go in all, but there's just so many people just farming this place. This win the massive battle for a good reason. Now there might be some. Okay, I do have materials here. I was leveling her, but I mean, she needs to be 40 to get a couple materials from the event. I don't think I'm gonna worry about that. I'm just gonna work on powering my healer. Well, she's 81. I should probably stop leveling her. Thing is, the defense is terrible. 2.5 times, like almost double, like 3.5 times. It's like 2 times. Her defense is really bad. Like that's the 4-star life right there. Even if I get her 2 more levels, she's gonna need a skill point to max out on this thing, or I can. This is just a chance, and it's just 10 points. So I'll just take out a point from here because you need. It's 20%. It's like 20%, and then your last point brings you to like 30, and here it's like 20, and then it goes up to 30 with 3 more points. And the heal, it needs to be maxed out for, well, because that's why I bring her. This is the biggest reason. The heal and the spell debuffs, and I mean, the attack increase is nice. But if I'm working on powering up some costumes. I got this thing here to 9. I'd like to get it to 10, but I don't think I don't have materials left. I'm just doing it like this, you know, boom, and then it's like one at a time. And I actually got from 7 to 8, and then 8 to 9 with like about 30 of them. I could do 9 to 10 using like 5 stars, but I mean, it's fine. I'll just get it eventually. It's like now hunting for these games is it's kind of a pain. Yeah, these battles are full the event all the time. Now, yeah, my gold, it is low. It is definitely low, and I mean 7,000 for 30 star gems is not good. I'm hoping for the Jade Exchange to refresh. That's the thing, like there's no information on when this shop actually refreshes. I can only buy gold one more time, and to get Jade, well, I would have to just do the event some more. I should change my party. So that's the thing, everyone's are going for the Chloe event. That's full. I need to put the healer. It's all battles I need to do. Wait, this thing. I don't need the healer for that, but it might be too slow. No, I joined in. I don't take much damage from that boss. Should have probably brought the healer just to be extra careful. Just water counters fire. But that boss doesn't seem to be doing too much damage, just that my team has good defense and has high HP. Well, not that high because I'm not using the healing divinity right now, but yeah, my damage as fire against water is really not that good. It's like cut in half. I don't know, this boss does not seem to be doing too much damage. I've done the hell version and even that, it's like that blizzard he does here doesn't do that much damage. If I had the healing divinity, I would use the healing divinity for what's it called? For the hell version for sure. Well, I even got wait, the higher, like second tier of those crystals. So it's pretty much that. I have to, even the dark battle is easy for me. Despair and Hope right here. Yeah, I can go with damage, I think. So yeah, just working on getting crystals to get that face spring water. She does add a poison debuff though, that deals damage over time. But I think I do a good amount of damage to her, and she doesn't seem to do damage fast enough for me to bring the healing presence. The hell version, well, I would go with the healing just to be safe, because you don't know who you're gonna be matched with in the group. So rank 1, probably using time map. Oh no crystal. Also need to do these. I need to do the fire massive battle, because I mean I don't do the hell one, I do the hard. I don't know, the hell is really hard. It's really hard, and like every time I do it, it's like just like weak players just creating the game and hoping for someone to carry, and then the rest of the people that join in, like bunch of times where like they don't even do 100,000 damage. They're like, you see when you have the poison debuff like I have on Garcia and on Wulian, well, when the boss is gonna breathe, it's just gonna one-shot them even if they're full life. Is like, if you have this debuff on you, you just die from the breath. That's as simple as that. And I can't clear it. The divinity that I'm using, it has, so you see they took 40,000 damage. So the divinity that I'm using has a 50% chance when I cast a spell to clear debuff, but poison is not a debuff. For some reason it's not a debuff, so it's some poison debuff, I don't know. You need a cleanse, I don't know what's up with that. So it's not a normal debuff, and it's really annoying. If you run the healing divinity, or I bring in my healer that can clear 2 debuffs, whenever she heals, well, it doesn't work. So GG. I mean, yeah, you get poison on, get toxin on the 2 melee, they get destroyed, and now I'm stuck like this. That's just a pain. But it doesn't happen all the time. I would have to go check the description on the battle. I can just leave this for... Well, did everyone just really die? Okay. If I go and create... Okay. Sun Chaser. Skill acts every 2 seconds. He will cast ultimate when his berserk is full. Berserk. The boss is berserk by default, dealing enough damage to the boss during berserk to force him into weak status. Weak. In this status of weak, berserk meter will not go up after dealing enough damage to the boss, or after enough round the boss will become berserk again. Okay, there it is. Skill common attack melee, bite a random enemy nearby with range. Skill common attack range, smash on the ground and cause damage on a random enemy within range. If there is no enemy nearby, common attack becomes ranged. Skill fireball rain, ultimate, cast several fireballs, each attacking a random target, random enemy. So yeah, if you're not lucky, if you're unlucky, that this fireball rain will land on the same character all the time and he's just gonna get destroyed. This disgusted roar, ultimate roars to reduce enemies defense. This can be cleared with the just a dispel. Fire disaster ultimate, full screen flaming, cause abundant damage. If enemy have fire toxin, the damage gained by fire toxin will instantly explode. So you just you just take the full amount of damage instant. It just consumes the toxin and just deals to you the full damage. Resistance has 30% fire resistance, 60% wind resistance, and 15% light and dark resistance. Now, yeah, that's super annoying. Does it even talk about... It did not even talk about the toxin. So I was checking a bunch of characters 5 stars and there's nothing about clearing a toxin or, you know, so it's almost like you need crazy defense or I'm not even sure crazy healing to bypass it. So if you know, just let us know in the comment section, please. Someone was telling me that with my fire-based team I'll have problem with toxins. Alright, but I was checking the other characters and they don't have anything to clear toxin beside dispelling. But I mean, I can just do it with the the Divinity, or I can just bring in the healer. So what's the deal with that? Oh no, I got it. Might not be able to do too much damage there. And the breath, it's like, it's not one attack, it's a breath, so you cannot like wait for your ultimate on one of the, on your tank, let's say, and when she does when, oh wow, that hurt. I need to turn off auto and build up my presence, then heal. So when, let's say my tank, right, he's got toxin. Well, I guess you just need crazy healing. So like, and you're just unlucky if he applies toxin and then breathes into you. that's pretty much GG because you're gonna instantly die. But let's say Toxin's been running for a while, and there's only a couple seconds left. He's gonna breathe, and he's not gonna instantly kill you. But I mean, yeah, it's just bad luck. It's about to do something here. All right, time to. Everyone's doing their ult. See, like the healing Divinity is great. Thing is, if I had the level 15 on the Divinity, I could just wait for the breath, and that might be I don't know, because like Garcia took like 40,000 damage, right, from the toxin, because it's percentage max HP percentage based over time, and if you're unlucky, like I said, you get the toxin and then the boss breathes into you, and it's GG. But if I heal just before the breath, and I got the 50% damage reduction on my melee characters, and they might be able to survive there. It's just that, well, it depends on how much time was left on that toxin. If it was 3/4 of the way, the tank might survive with a bit of HP. But if it just started, it's over. But if it's halfway, like the longer it started already, the higher chance to survive, basically. But it's pretty brutal. It's pretty brutal. But yeah, this level 15 Divinity is gonna be real nice. So I need to work on that. Thing is, I need to go through the stages in Extreme and check if there's one where I can farm Chaos Vines for Mao's Spirit skill on the next one, the next Awakened Spirit, and I could farm that stage for Divinity XP and for the material as well. I'm gonna have to take a look out. And that boss is tanky. I did not remember this boss being so annoying. Ah, she's immune. Okay, so what's the mechanic? I need to go check on the fight mechanic. There's clearly some annoying stuff going on here. She's taking damage now. So that means I just need to turn off auto. Just let them auto attack until she starts taking damage. Yeah, well, that's some crystals. Alright guys, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.